before she was born, I think I was more concerned about how I would raise her, how I would act and teach her things. And when she was born, it's interesting to see how God really gave us the gift of children so that we would learn more about Him, I think, is probably the best answer.
But it's not your typical commute. To get to class, these students have to cross an international border. For these 500 or so students from the tiny Mexican town of Palomas, the crossing is just part of their daily routine. They show their US passports and birth certificates, customs and immigration officials inspect their school bags, then they're bused to school in Luna County, New Mexico.
Well, there's a lot of things that we could be doing with church resources, and we do a lot of things that kind of meet people's physical needs, feeding and putting shoes on kids in the city, and that's a really important thing to us. But you know, fun is something that they need too. We just really think that a big part of the Christian life is a strong family connection. We're hoping that what this does is strengthens the families that show up.
There's a hope in that we can keep working in this, because there was sometimes that we just wanted to leave everything and just leave it there because we saw that it wasn't working for us. I try not to show what I feel sometimes, but I would just go home and just let everything stay.
I remember as a child our house being raided by police with weapons and coming into our bedrooms in the middle of the night when I was a child, frightened, taking us out of bed because my parents had a strong political ideology or thinking towards the occupation of Ireland. It stuck in my mind that I try to treat people the way that I'd want to be treated myself. It's very simple. You know, it's even though that my arrogance sometimes come across very strong, but I think I'm respectful towards people. You know, we talked a lot about it in Derry the other day, is that I actually love people. You know, I genuinely believe, as Che Guevara says, you know, any revolutionary must be driven by love. And that sounds cheesy, or I don't really care how it sounds, but I do. Oh. You know, and I do, and it's important that revolutionaries are driven by love and passion for change. Otherwise, they're not revolutionaries.